Alright, y'all. I just had to pull over because I wanted to share this word that I just received. So, as most of y'all probably know, I'm an independent contractor, and one of the things I do is I do some deliveries as well as a part of, all of that. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Um, as I'm just riding around, sometimes I'm listening to music, sometimes I'm not listening to music. Sometimes I'm in my thoughts or whatever, and it's just silent in the car. And today was one of those days where it was like, okay, I was just in my thoughts. So as I'm in my thoughts, something just hit me, and it was just like, you know, I am grateful. That's number one. I'm grateful, and I give praise and all thanks to God, because as an independent contractor, you don't really have like a set every 2 weeks or every week, but you get direct deposit, and you don't really have a set kind of like income. So yeah, it's like if you don't work, you don't get paid type thing. But given all of that, um, it's like I never would have done this, switch to independent contracting years ago. I never would have been mentally, spiritually strong enough. That's number one. So that's why I say I give all glory and praise to God. The thing that really, really gets me is this. I had to change my mindset. The first step towards where I am right now, and I'm not nearly there. I still have a lot of work to do. But the first step towards becoming a better person and just doing better and being better, thinking better, was my mindset. I had to change my mindset. I had to not worry. I had to trust God. I had to have faith. I just had to just know that, that God is going to provide, and He has, and He continues to provide. But like I said, the first step was changing my mindset. I had to think positive. I couldn't let those negative thoughts, overwhelm me, get me down. And people say the power of the tongue. Yes, the power of the tongue is absolutely, absolutely real. And also your thoughts, So not to say I don't think negative things now, but when those negative thoughts do come up, I'm like, oh, I'm put a pause on that. I don't feed into it. I'm like, oh, let me go. I do something, or I listen to something that brings me back peace, that brings me back positivity. And but back then, before all of this, I would have been feeding into it. I would have been depressed all day, worrying and tripping and all that craziness. And really, it didn't serve me well. It didn't serve me at all. It didn't serve no good to me. So once I turned my life over to God, and I actually truly start really, really trusting in God and trusting that everything is going to be okay, I just grew into being more at peace. And then it's like, by me being more at peace, you start to see certain things that you need to change within yourself. Like one of the things, and I was not trying to cry about this, but one of the things I need to change about myself is my attitude, how I responded, along with, of course, my mind, changing my mindset, my attitude, not worrying about whether or not I got the last word, or somebody got me effed up and I gotta show them, just trying to get back at somebody, trying to prove a point to somebody that don't even matter, that's trying to get you out of your character and stuff like that. I had to work on some things, and one of the people that helped me work on that was my daughter. She helped me recognize really my attitude. And then my husband, same thing. He's not the type of person to argue. He gonna probably okay your ass to death, okay? but he's not gonna argue. Me, I used to go toe to toe. I mean, be ready. You know what I mean? But now I just really just see that certain things that happen in your life is a blessing and a lesson to it. You know, it's either a blessing or a lesson, because you either be blessed by it, and for real, you blessed by it anyway, because in that lesson you learn something. Hopefully you learn something. And I know that the 99% of the things that happen to me in my life, I was supposed to learn from it. And I'm just speaking for me, and I believe that a lot of stuff that happened in our life, we are supposed to learn from it, and we are supposed to learn from it, and we are supposed to grow from it. And I feel like when we don't learn from it, the lesson keeps coming back. It keeps coming back. And when we just fight it, we fight it, and we just refuse to just see the bigger picture and see the message in it. We just, you know, we're going to keep experiencing the same thing over and over again until we get it. I just feel like that's just the way, you know, that life goes, you know. But at the end of the day, you got to have people, along with the change in mindset and knowing the things that you need to change. First you got to acknowledge it, the things you need to change, and then you got to work on it. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight, because especially like with my attitude, that didn't happen overnight, and it's still a work in progress, because I don't even know. And I ain't even gonna lie, you catch me on probably a real bad day, I ain't gonna lie. And at the end of the day, I'm human, and God knows my heart. But I will say this: when I do have those moments and I know that's not the right way to respond, I feel bad. I be like, you know, damn well, this is me talking to myself or whatever. Like, what is wrong with you? You know damn well you weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to respond like that. What are you doing? It's like me chastising myself about what I know better. You know, so it's almost like, you know, when you know better, you do better. And sometimes you don't do better. But I'm able to check myself when I don't do better. So that's a plus, you know, I think anyway. Because, back in the day, I would have been, all for it. And I'm glad that my husband is not a person that's like rah-rah either. He's real chill and laid back. I'm the feisty one. I'm the one that's like, oh no, you're not even, he may let some stuff slide, but I'm the one that's going to be like, But it's a good thing that we both not feisty, because we'll probably be, we'll be a match made in, But I would like to believe that we are a match made in heaven, because the things that he has that I don't have, that I'm supposed to learn from him, I'm learning from him. And the things that I have that he don't have, he's learning from me. So, again, it's all about learning, changing your mindset, growing, knowing when to check yourself, knowing who and what not to be around that's going to trigger you. It's knowing when and where not to go. It's a lot. It's a journey. It's definitely a journey of just like growth. And sometimes when we on this journey of growth and just, it's not easy. You see some things about yourself that is definitely not pleasing. But again, you have to have the mindset to recognize those things. So yes, the main thing that I did that helped me change my life for the better, like I said, I'm not perfect by far. I don't claim to be, and you will never hear me say I'm perfect. I don't do nothing, because I swear, I mean, I'm always going to be a work in progress, okay? But the number one thing that helped me just become better and just striving to be better is my mindset. Changing my mindset. So if you got a negative mindset, you just thinking, woe is me, Like, just try to think positive and be around positive things. Do things that bring you happiness. Like for me, taking a walk in the park, sitting in the park, sitting by the beach, stuff like that. It brings me happiness, brings me joy. So that's what I try to do when I'm able to do it. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, it's your mindset. Your mindset will definitely change your life. Your mindset will definitely change your life. So it's your choice if you want to live a negative life or a positive life. Me, myself, I choose to live a positive life because I don't have the energy to be negative and upset. I feel like it just takes so much energy for you to be just nasty every day and just mean and be negative. And I don't think it's not good for your health. I know it's not good for you. Mind if I get it? I'm not gonna speak to nobody else. It ain't good for my health. So at the end of the day, like I said, I'm gonna continue to have a positive mindset, and I'm gonna continue to strive to be the best person that I can be. And again, I'm not perfect, and I'm not going to claim that I'm perfect, but at the end of the day, I'm better than who and what I was before I took this journey, before I started this journey. So yeah, that's just my little words of wisdom for today. Peace. It's your girl Taz.